Hello. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm sorry. I had every intention on promoting this live, but I actually promoted it on my other channel, Malika the Truth Speaker. I didn't mean to promote it on that channel. I meant to promote it on here to kind of give you guys a heads up that I was going live today. And that was my fault. I kind of got thrown off. So it was my fault if you guys didn't get a proper notice that I was going live today. Greetings. Hey, everybody. I'm going to do some quick shout outs. I miss you guys. Hey, Reporter Shabazz. Hey, Aaron. Hey, John. Snickerdoodle, Beverly, Palmer, Andrea Harrison, Watch Out Squad, Salt Life, Kenneth Parker. Hey, y'all. Much love to everybody out there. I'm coming to y'all. And I see you, Orla, Lolo. Hey, girl. My cousin name is Lolo. Her nickname is Lolo. I miss you guys. I miss you guys so much. Good afternoon, everybody. I know I have not been on here. I haven't been touching bases with you guys because, most of y'all know me. If I don't have anything positive to say or productive as far as the case, I'm not going to waste y'all time. I'm not going to waste y'all time just putting out garbage. I'm not going to waste y'all time going back and forth with YouTubers that always have something negative to say. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to give my energy to negativity. I'm not going to continuously do that. So a lot of times I unplug from social media, which is what I did for a while. Even on my other channel, I unplugged from social media for a while because social media can become a negative atmosphere. It can become spiritually draining. And when you actually in a walk with God and you actually trying to build and shape your character and make it more Christ-like, you just don't want to put yourself in a situation where you have to drag somebody or go in on people. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? Holla if you hear me. So a lot of times I just have to unplug from the negativity, unplug from social media. And, losing my grandmother really taught me to value life and to value your relationships and your family and, just spend more time with the ones that you love and appreciating those that you love. So, a lot of times when I'm wrapped up into what I'm doing, I can really take time away from those that I love and, and not really spending a lot of time with my family and appreciating what God blessed me with. So a lot of times you have to just unplug from all of that, and that's what I've been doing. So I've been here. I've been behind the scenes. I've been good. Trust me, I've been good. I have been good. I have been blessed, but I just need some time to kind of unplug from social media. And so, I just celebrated my 40th birthday. So I had a lot of reflecting to do. And once I turned 40, and so, I try not to really feed into a lot of bull stuff, and a lot of negativity. So, but what I'm presenting to y'all today, I got the green light from my guy, John Q, who I have been touching bases with behind the scenes, as far as Justice for Kenneka. There is a group of us, who work together behind the scenes to make sure we can press forward in getting Kenneka justice, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. I'm just going to give y'all a little short. I'm just going to speak to y'all for a minute before I go into everything. In the beginning, we all came and we all, looked at the footage and we all gave our perspectives and our thoughts on what we believed happened to Kenneka based off of our own personal research. None of us were specialists. None of us had a degree in this stuff. We were just some concerned parents, citizens, and people that just wanted to know what happened to Kenneka. A lot of us did it from the kindness of our hearts. Some might have did it for clout, but, from my analysis, a lot of us did it from the kindness of our hearts. And whether everybody agreed with our perspective, that was fine. We continue to give to you what we believed based off of our very own research of what happened to Kenneka. A lot of us have been slandered just for giving y'all our take, our view, whether that be from your own personal insight or you feeling like you have a special insight, a prophetic insight, or just being knowledgeable in a certain area. We gave it our best. Okay. And then later on, you had more people came along, and they might have saw the attention that this case had given. And because they saw the attention that this case was getting, they saw the attention that this case was getting, they decided to kind of turn her case into a circus or into a shit show, basically. And so I never been down with that. I was never down with that. And if I saw bull, I'll call it out. I'll say this is some bull right here. And not based off of that person's idea of what happened to Kenneka, but just the fact that that person was playing with the case, if you get what I'm saying. And so that I didn't like. I respect everybody's opinion, everybody's viewpoint, if they actually putting in the work and actually looking behind the scenes, trying to figure out what happened, and they are sincere with giving you their results. I respect it. I've always tried to establish some good relationships here on YouTube, but unfortunately, you're not going to get along with everybody. Okay. But I've always tried to let other content creators know that I respect your viewpoint or your position on what you feel happened. But not if you come into this situation where you just see some type of monetary gain or you're trying to get clout out of it. I don't respect that. It's like, are you creative in any other area where you can get some clout, or you have to use this lady's tragedy to get some attention? Like, I don't respect that. Never had, never will, never did, period. Hi, it's me, Felicia. Hi, Royal Jennings and everybody else. D-Wash, Kimberly. Hi. And so, my hope was that we could all get along. That was my hope. My hope was from day one is that we could all get along. We could all come together, not just the content creators, but the subs, because I've always said we were a J4K community. We were a community that was resilient when it comes to finding out what happened to this girl and getting her justice. We never caved in. We never believed she walked into that freezer and we was going to stand on it. And so I respect everybody that's still here to this day. Almost 3 years. If you still here to this day, give yourself a shout out. Give yourself some props, because a lot of people have fell by the wayside. And it's been many times where I walked away and I said, I just can't handle it. And not because I didn't have the passion to pursue this case or didn't have the love in my heart, but just because I could not deal with the shenanigans, within the J4K community. But we are a community of one, because we have the same goal. And unfortunately, we can't all, agree or love one another or get along. But hopefully where we are now in the case, people can just set their pride aside, their ego aside, and we can align for the greater good of Kenneka Jenkins and getting justice for Kenneka. Because remember, that was the reason why we all came here in the first place. Not to make friends, not to make enemies, but to get justice for Kenneka. So I have gotten the green light, which is why I'm here with y'all today, to go ahead and give you guys an update on where we are as far as the case, and the team that's working so hard and diligently behind the scenes to bring y'all some answers, okay? To bring us some answers and to hopefully reopen this case. So I talked to my boy John Q. He brought me up to speed with everything. And as you guys know, we have been friends since the very beginning, since the first day I met him. And I trust the direction that John want to go. I know that John is very sincere with this case. And I know that there's people that he's aligned with who is very sincere. And so I support their efforts and whatever I can do, I'm definitely going to do. I wasn't in a good headspace today to even go live. Today is my grandmother's birthday, and I just buried my grandmother a few months ago. Not to mention, I've been dealing with my high blood pressure, and I got some things going on. So I wasn't really in a good headspace to do it today, but I said, for the sake of the J4K community, for the sake of my boy John Q, for the sake of Kenneka, getting justice for Kenneka, I'm all for it. I am all for it. Okay. So, I did a video before and I asked, are you in it for justice? Or are you in it for clout? I don't know if you guys caught that live, and it was pretty much just me just talking. Well, I really think that where we are today, it will actually prove those that's in it for justice or those that's in this for clout. We will get to see, you guys. We will really get to see, because a lot of people, in my opinion, and I'm not gonna say a lot, but I'm going to say there are some people out there who don't want us to go to the next level, because if we go to the next level, in this case, it would stop the shenanigans. It would put an end to the shenanigans. A lot of people don't want that. A lot of people, there's some people out there that don't want that. So I'm all for, fighting for justice, fighting to get this case reopened, and putting an end to all the speculating, putting an end to all the gossip, all the rumors, all the theories, and just getting down to the nitty gritty. I'm all for that. If y'all are for that, drop a 1. We have come too far. We have come too far to not take this thing home. It's like you see the finish line and you just stop in the middle of the race. We've come too far not to finish this thing out, and so I'm not here to play around, with this girl's case. I don't want to spend the next 5 years speculating or, wondering what happened to her. It's time to get down to the nitty gritty. And so I thank God that I'm aligned with people who feel the same way I do and who's actually putting in a work. And they not behind the scenes, y'all, just putting y'all together some videos just to get some likes, some shares, and to keep their name relevant. No, they behind the scenes doing some work. Do y'all hear me? To get this case reopened. So I'm thankful that I'm aligned with those type of people, because real recognize real, right? Right? And so as subscribers, you guys will get to actually see those who are actually genuine and those who are all about clout. Because if you are genuine, you need to get information. And I'm speaking to all of the content creators. If you are seriously genuine about getting this girl's case reopened, get information. Get information with all the other content creators that's coming together, putting in work, real work. Now, remember in the beginning, it was said by Teresa Martin, family and friends, show us the tapes, the real tape. Right? Show us the tape, the real tape. Show us the tape, the real tape. Put it in the chat room, because that's what we are right now. We want to see the tape. We want to see the real tape. And it's been said, it was chatted in the beginning, because Teresa Martin felt like what she was seeing was not 100% authentic. Okay, how do you show us a whole 36-hour footage of a girl walking through the hotel, but you failed to show us her walking in a freezer? Something is wrong about that. Something is wrong about that picture. Show us the tape. We still hollering after all this time. Show us the tape, the real tape. After all of this time, we are still chatting that. And that is our goal, y'all. Our goal. Hey, Alicia. Our goal, Deborah. What's up, everybody? Kanisha. Our goal still to this day is to see the real tape. And if what you provided for us is actually the real tape, we need to have that real tape authenticated. Now, if you guys caught the last live that John did, when he had a bunch of guest speakers on there, it was me, Boss Blade, Corinne, Straight Drop. It was really informative. I love that live. I mean, I really have so much respect for all of those people that was on the panel. And I know that those people are really genuine and they research and what they do. And so we discussed getting the footage authenticated, if you guys can remember that last live. And so basically I got the green light, and it's the goal. We have really taken the next step to have this done. Another content creator that I did not mention, but I do want to take the time out to mention and give a shout out to, because he have done some incredible work on YouTube and actually off YouTube as well, is Amp Easy. Okay. Amp Easy is somebody that I worked with in the very beginning. When I first started out on the case, but it was so much information that I had to step away from working with a group of people and just try to learn the case for myself. But I've always seen a sincerity in Amp Easy. I've always liked his character. It was just something about him. I kept feeling like this guy right here, he's the real deal. He's the real deal. And so shout out to Amp Easy for all his incredible hard work that he's done. Amp Easy has contacted a forensic analyst company, and he's going to have the footage examined by this company. And so we will finally find out if this footage is actually authentic. Has it been edited? Is there anything that we should know particularly about this footage? And we have all speculated. Most of us, 90%, if not 100% of us, feel like it's not, it's been edited. It's been some things covered up and taken out to cover up this case. We've all felt like that, right? Most of us have. So finally, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Finally, we're going to get a professional report about this surveillance footage. Now, if you all have been here since the very beginning, and you guys, I'm telling y'all right now, this is where we should be. Not looking at footage and saying what we feel is going on, but this is where we should be, right here where we at right now. Having a professional come look at the surveillance footage, give us professional report, analyzing the footage, letting us know exactly what we need to understand about this surveillance. This is where we at right now. So what I'm going to do today is pretty much let you guys know where we are. John have been working on this for a while, trying to bring content creators together. We've been, trying to discuss different ways to getting this case reopened. So I'm happy to know, and I'm happy to share with you guys that we're going to another level. We next level. Okay. We are at the next level to where now it's all making sense. Now we about to bring a professional in. And this is something I've been wanting to do from the very beginning. But, like John always say, with God's speed, with God's speed. So we here right now, guys. And it's time. It's time. So, in my efforts to support Amp Easy, John Q, and a host of other YouTubers, I want to share with you guys, and I can't give you guys too many details because I really don't know, but John Q is doing a special live tomorrow where he will answer all your questions, where everything will be revealed to you guys. I'm going to share that on my community page. I'm going to share the link to that. Matter of fact, let me share that real quick right now so you guys can know, in case you guys didn't know about the live that he's doing tomorrow. Let me go ahead and get that up real quick, because I want to make sure you guys are present for that live so all your questions and everything can be answered. Okay, so this is John's live for tomorrow. Okay, and notice the title is Getting This Case Reopened is the Objective and Nothing Else. If you guys are not subscribed to John Q, please go over to his channel, subscribe to John Q. Like I said, this is next level. Forget your personal feelings or beefs about people that, other content creators have sparked up in their own mind. If you all about J4K, go subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell and be present in tomorrow's live. Tomorrow's live will be John Q, and he will have a discussion with Amp Easy, and you guys will have all the information, everything laid out on the table as to where we are with this case. Okay, and I'm telling you guys, don't miss it. You don't want to miss it. Okay. We've been, I mean, I'm telling y'all, we've been at this for too long for us to just be stagnant or for us to turn around. Let's take this thing home. Let's take this thing home. So shout out to you, John, for pursuing this thing and not giving up. You and App Easy, y'all are the goats, if you ask me. Okay. Y'all are definitely my goats. So shout out to y'all for taking this thing to another level. And I will be present and looking forward to this live tomorrow. So you guys go on over to his channel, subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell. What time would the live be tomorrow, John? If you can put in the comments so everybody can know what time the live will be. Okay, so he's going to write in the comment exactly what time it'll be tomorrow. I want you guys to be present for that. It's me, Felicia Cole Pepsi. Hey, y'all. Uncle G. Hey, let's get it. Yes, Deborah. Let's get it. We come too far. We've come too far. And we going to another level. And that's what I've always told people. It's not that I don't want to make videos or keep, pursuing justice for Kenneka. I love Kenneka with all my heart, but I just want to move to another level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to keep going back and forth and regurgitating the same content or going back and forth, challenging other YouTubers' content. Like, I don't get no gratification out of doing that. And neither does Kenneka or her case. So, Olympia, hey. So that's just not me. That's just not me. Like, I might, let you talk crap about me, about 3-4 videos, and I might come back and drag you, but I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. I'm not going to do it. Just have your fun, sweethearts. Have your fun. Because it's all about Kenneka at the end of the day. It's not about how you feel about Malika. It's not. It's all about Kenneka. Okay. So the live will be at 8:15 New York time, which is 8:15 Eastern time. Right, John? Okay. Is her family involved with this? Okay, Alicia, great question. Because this is the same question that I asked John, during our conversation. Her family has been notified. Her family has actually been notified about everything that's going on and the fact that we are going to get the surveillance footage authenticated. Her family has been notified, and we have not gotten how did John put it? A negative response, or we have not got any lashback from it, which is a good thing. Okay. And a silence can actually speaks volumes, because we do know Teresa, and if Teresa is not, if she's not satisfied or don't like something, we know that she would let that be known. You know what I'm saying? Like, she have dealt with a lot of stuff from us YouTubers, even talking about her. Okay. She's dealt with a lot of stuff, but we know that if we put something out there, especially when it comes to collecting funds, and she's against it, we know that she would definitely let that be known. Okay. So this is not, and let me go ahead and put this out there, you guys. This is not something that's done behind her back or behind the family's back. The family is, yes, they are very knowledgeable about the steps and approaches that we've taken to get this case reopened, and we haven't had any kickback from them. And so we're going to keep our fingers crossed that they are all for it. So, a lot of times people do things in the name of Kenneka Jenkins, and they just put it out there without actually reaching out to the family, letting the family know, hey, this is the idea I have. This is, what I want to do. And when she get wind of it, she'll post about it. Okay. Or she'll go live about it. She'll let you know, I'm not in agreement with that. Well, that's not the approach that we took. Okay. This is something that we've been talking about behind the scenes for a while now. And so every step that we decided to take, we informed the family about it. Okay. And so the family knows everything as far as what we pursuing and what we plan on doing. The family is definitely informed. There has been no kickback, no negative response. And so we just gonna take it as if do what y'all gotta do. You get what I'm saying? Unless she says otherwise. Now, if she was to say to us, hey, don't do that, I'm not in agreement with that, then of course, I mean, everything stops right there. Mom spoke. Everything stops right there. But we have not had that happen. So we're going to continue to pursue our efforts in getting this case reopened. As a Justice for Kenneka community, we're not stepping on nobody's toes. We're doing our own separate thing as a community, because at the end of the day, we still need clarity. You know, we still need for all the shenanigans to stop on social media that's attached to her name, her daughter's name, you know, and we still are a community that's been fighting aside of Teresa Martin and her family. So because we've been doing this for so long, you know, this is where our road have led us to, this right here. And as long as the family is okay with it, hey, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. So, yes, the family is informed, and we have had no kickback, no negative response about everything. So thank God for that. And because of that, we can continue pursuing everything. So the fundraiser that I mentioned, you guys, was actually set up at App Easy, because you guys know that getting a specialist, a company, is not free. It costs. And we talked about this before, collecting funds and everything in order to get this surveillance footage analyzed. Okay. So I'm going to present to y'all the actual link. John, I don't know if you can put the link. Can you put the link in the chat room? If you can put the link in the chat room, by you being a moderator, go ahead and put it in the chat room. But I'm also going to pin the link to my comments, and I'm also going to share it in the community. But y'all, this right here is our GoFundMe page for the fundraiser created by App Easy, who I totally put my trust and my faith in. He is going to be responsible to oversee this project to make sure all funds go to this forensic company for the production or for the report of the surveillance footage. Okay, so we're going to see if we can get the link in there for you guys. I want you guys to go to this GoFundMe page. I want you guys to read everything. People have already been donating. This is real. This is real. And it's here. It's time. It's time. So we got, you know, and a lot of you guys have donated to a lot of us YouTubers simply before the hard work that we've done. And we appreciate that. Thank you for that. But I think that if you donate anything, or if you give anything, whether it's $1, $2, $5, whatever, it should be to this particular cause right here, to actually have some conclusive information by a professional analyst forensic company. If anything, you should be willing to donate to this cause right here, something that we can actually have and look at and say, so this is what all our hard work led up to. This is what we looking at when we look at that 36-hour surveillance. You know, so I think that you guys, if you guys can click that link, John provided the link, copy and paste that link, look at it after the live is over with. Like I said, if you guys donate to anything, definitely donate to this fundraiser. You have a lot of good YouTubers who have been fighting for justice for Kenneka from day one, who came together, because we really, I mean, where else is it to go but up? And we are really dedicated and sincere about getting answers and getting this case reopened. So here's the link right here. John copied and pasted it in there. And this is me screen sharing you guys the actual GoFundMe page. Video authenticity testing. People have been donating so far. And also, you guys, if you guys can share the link, you guys can donate, and you also can hit the share button and share the link to your Facebook page, to your YouTube channel. You know, just share it all across social media in the J4K groups on Facebook. Share it. Make sure everybody have this link, because we need everybody's support. We need everybody's support on this. So yeah, make sure you guys share. Make sure you not only donate, but share the link. Share the link. Okay, let's all do our part to make sure, hey, 45, It's my girl Cynthia. Hey, Lady T's. Yeah, so let's just all make sure we do our part to make sure this thing goes to the next level. Okay. And what this will do, it will separate the real from the fake. Okay. The strong from the weak, the sincere from the obsolete, from the clout chasing. And I'm not even about to go any deeper. Y'all get what I'm saying. Okay. That's what it's going to do because, people have been putting money into your pocket to build your brand, to build your empire. So let's see if you take a portion of what was given to you and sow it into this cause right here. So that way we have something that we can stand on. And let's see who will do that. Let's see who will actually do that. And of course, Malik and her family will be donating. And I'm also going to set up a separate donation thing for Queens of Round Table. So, we can sow into this from Queens of Round Table. And, maybe we can get a blessing from that particular brand. So I'm going to have 2 different separate donations set up. But yeah, so I want you guys to not only donate whatever you can, but also share the link. We are here. And this is the point where we should be right now, actually trying to get everything authenticated. Not trying to watch a surveillance footage and assume or guess what's going on, but to actually get it authenticated and have something in writing. Okay. And so next level will be following up with that. Okay. Following up with the report, finding out exactly what's going on in the footage. That will be the next level, the next step right there. And I'm all for that. And I hope you guys are all for that. If you guys are all for that, drop me a 1. Let me know who is all for that and who is actually excited about that, because I'm actually excited. I'm excited that we are here, and it's kind of like no more games, no more games. And I believe that every content creator who have done YouTube videos on Kenneka, who have been monetized, I feel like all you guys should be on board, get information. Why not? Why not? What are you afraid to lose? What are you afraid to lose? Everybody should get on board. Everybody should get on board with this right here. We need closure. Kenneka need closure. Okay. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys, where we were in the process. I see someone's going up. Good. God bless y'all. Malika, my first Kindle ebook on Amazon. Job's devil. Oh, Job's devil. Okay. The businessman who rumbled with the devil and won is 99 cents for the next 7 days. Michael Henderson. Okay, I will look at that. I would definitely read that, especially for 99 cents. I would definitely read that. Thank you. I'm going to screenshot that and write that down. Okay, the forensic analyst company is JSM Forensics to analyze. And also, let me say this too. This is an forensic analyst company, correct me if I'm wrong, John Q, who operates out of California. They have no ties whatsoever to Rosemont, because that was one of the things that I specified in our conversation in the very beginning. We need to make sure we have a company that's not tied, have no ties to Chicago, have no ties to Rosemont, have no ties whatsoever, okay, to the Rosemont Police Department. And so this is a company right here that was looked into, and a trusted company that AppEasy selected. Okay, so the company is called JSM Forensic to analyze and authenticate specific video clips already submitted to them. So the video clips, okay, thank you, John, because I didn't know that. Like I said, he's going to break more down for you guys tomorrow. But there was already specific video clips, which are the ones that contain Kenneka walking, that was already submitted to them. So they already have the actual video clips that we want authenticated. How many of y'all want to know, was there anything edited around the clips pertaining to Kenneka? Was there anybody blotted out of the footage? Was there, this right here is going to give us those answers. It's going to give us those answers. Okay, so they already have the footage. Thank you for giving that information, John Q. They already have the footage. So right now we just raising funds to be able to pay for this report. Okay, John, is there anything else you want to mention in here too that you need for everybody to know? Yes, they operate in California outside of Chicago. Correct. Okay. I bet if they get one of them shows off, Investigative Discovery Channel will get Kenneka's case back open and solved. I've been seeing the ID channel too, Salt Life. I've mentioned them before. Like, I didn't understand why the ID channel didn't really pick it up and look into it, opposed to the MTV true crime garbage, you know. I'm excited to see what they find, and hopefully this will give KJ her justice and peace. Exactly. Exactly, Kanisha. Full details have been posted on App Easy's. Okay, so you guys also make sure you go to App Easy's YouTube channel and look at his community page. He have more details lined up for you guys. Him and John Q will be live tomorrow, and they'll be going over more information for you guys. So you guys will have more information than what I'm giving you right now. But like I said, you guys, I'm excited about going to the next level with this, and I can't wait to get this report back. I cannot wait to hear what they're getting ready to say. I can't wait. You know, this is something that we all been wondering for years now. We've been wondering, was this thing edited? You know, is this thing authentic, should I say? And we do know that it's not the original hard drive. But what they actually have extracted, is it authentic, or have it been also edited into a way that it's misleading? Okay, so this is something that we've really been wanting to know for a while now, and it will really help us, you know, if you guys will all come, if the whole community, J4K community, come together. If you don't have to donate right now, you'll do some help by sharing it, sharing a link to your page, sharing a link to the Facebook groups. Let's get the word out there. Let's spread the word. Let's get it out there, because this is something that we need. Okay, and like you said, Cynthia, yes, this will bust this case wide open, and this will put a lot of it will put an end to a lot of speculating and a lot of people channels who's just based off entertainment. And I'm not talking about anybody particular. I'm just saying, if you're not in it for the right reasons, then your heart know, you know, God know. So I don't have to call you out. People will see. Hey, Sonia. Hey. Okay, so it's definitely worth giving. All right, so yes, go to App Easy's page, and I just want to do a quick little video to kind of remind us of exactly what we're looking at. And I'm gonna say a quick disclaimer. This video clip I'm about to show is for education purposes. Yada yada yada. Quick disclaimer, and I just want to throw up this surveillance so you guys can understand what parts that we are really having analyzed, and for you guys to kind of, you know, remember why we started this thing, and so you guys can understand where we are now. Okay, so I'm gonna share this quick little video clip, no words, just something to share with you guys. Okay, that's like I said, that's just kind of to bring us back to day one. Bring us back, bring our hearts, bring our minds back to day one. Um, and that feeling that we got looking at those clips. As I said, you guys, we are finally at the point where we're saying it's time to take this thing to another level. It's time to get a professional in here to take a look at these clips and give us some solid proof, give us something to stand on, so we'll know how to pursue getting the case reopened. It's been a long time coming. Okay, so if you guys have that link, John, if you could drop that link again inside the chat room. Make sure you guys visit that fundraiser GoFundMe page. This is something that we all need to come together and do as a J4K community. Make sure you guys donate. Make sure you share the link. Also, again, be looking forward to the live that John Q is doing tomorrow with Amp Easy, and they're going to go over everything and discuss even more than what I've brought to you guys today. Be looking forward to that. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss tomorrow's live, and they'll pretty much be able to answer any questions that you guys have. If you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask now that maybe I or John Q, he's in the chat room, that we could probably ask or answer, go ahead and drop it in the chat room. But like I said, everything will be thoroughly explained for you guys tomorrow. And so this is just a blessing. Praise God, we here. Okay, this is something that we should have done as of yesterday, but as we say, within God's speed. Okay, so this will be the first report from the forensic company to us to be done by JSM Forensics. Yes, and hopefully we can establish a relationship with this company and have other, work done by this company. So we'll see. We'll see how everything go. Good question, Kenneka. What about the hallways, John? Because you just mentioned, let me go back to your comment. You just mentioned the elevator upper kitchen video clips. And so somebody want to know, what about the hallways? Seeing this breaks my heart all over again. Same for me, Cynthia. Same for me. And I really wanted to do it so we all can know why we should give to this cause, and the fact that it's imperative that we all come together and we get the work done. Do you have a time? 8:15, I believe he said, Eastern time, Cynthia. 8:15 Eastern time. Correct me if I'm wrong, John. Hey, Prophetess Speaks. How are you, hon? How are you? Hey, Vegas girl. Good to see you as well. I was responding to your email actually right before I had to come on here and do this live. So when I get done with the live, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish replying to it and send it over there to you. Blessings to all. I hope everyone has a blessed and prosperous day. Virtual hug. Virtual hug. Saw life right back at you, hon. Yes, and I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I hope you guys stay positive. Don't feed off into the negativity. Don't let that stuff seep down into your spirit. Don't allow it to. Take it from me. Don't allow it to. All it does is just take you 5 steps backwards spiritually. And a person that did it, that's playing the devil's advocate, can turn around and laugh at you and say, ha, look at you. Look what I did to you. So, I mean, it's a no-win situation. Stay positive, keep positive people around you, keep positive energy around you, ignore the negativity. You are on a mission. You have a calling on your life, regardless to even if you see it or believe it or not. God have called you. He did not just create you, but he created you and he called you for a particular purpose. So stick with the Lord, stick with your calling. Keep walking into your destiny. You do have one. Okay, don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. I just feel like I needed to say that. I don't know. I just feel like that needed to be said, because I have to encourage myself sometimes when other people try to tell me, no, Malika, you ain't this, you ain't that. I have to encourage myself sometimes. I don't wait for nobody to come and encourage me. I'm sorry, that just needed to be said, because, sometimes you just have to tell yourself, use the devil, use the lie. I am somebody. I do have a calling. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You only know me for less than 2 years. I've been knowing me for 40. How dare you tell me who I am and what I'm purposed to do? But anyway, I just feel like somebody needed to hear that, because I'm pretty sure somebody felt like me at one point, and they just needed to hear that. Especially if things just seem like it's not going your way, or it's kind of taking a while. You like, wow, why is it taking so long? You know what I'm saying? But hey, Moses walked for like 70 some years into the wilderness. So it takes time. It takes time. But yes, you definitely have to speak over yourself. You can't let nobody else speak into you. You got to speak over yourself. Tell them they are a lie. But anyway, I just feel like somebody needs to hear that. Keep the faith. God is working this for, because yes. So, and we all seen exactly what God have been doing when it comes to this Kenneka case. And that's a perfect example. It seemed like everything was just at a standstill 2 years ago, or it just seemed like everything was just crazy, 2 years ago. It was just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? We were so confused. We were so lost. And look where we are now. And that which gives me hope that 2 years down the line, we will be at a even greater point where we like, wow, now we have this information, and now this is what we can do with it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes things takes time. It takes patience, but you have to encourage yourself. You have to have faith. You have to speak over yourself. You got to stay prayed up, and, and let God move in his time. This is what you got to do. But anyway, so, okay, if you guys have any more questions for John Q or me before I get off, like I said, I can only answer what I can answer. But while we have him in the chat room, if you guys got any questions, go ahead and let it be known now. And he will give you guys an even deeper, more thorough update on his life tomorrow. 40 years. Okay. I thought he walked in the wilderness for 70. I could be wrong. And I will admit when I'm wrong. I got to get back into my Bible. Does KJ's family know what's going on? Okay, so yes, that question was asked earlier in the lab. Yes, we have informed KJ's family of what's going on, because one thing that, we had set in motion early on was that we were not going to do anything, especially when it comes to collecting funds. And also we wanted it set up to where none of us touched the funds. Nobody wanted to be responsible for that. We wanted to have it set up to where, every donation, that the link would be supplied by the forensic company, and that every donation will go directly to the forensic company. So they tried to have it set up like that in the very beginning. But unfortunately, they had to go the GoFundMe route. Okay. But we already had discussed from the very beginning that we were not going to make any moves without letting Kenneka's family know exactly where we were going, what we were going to be doing. And because, I don't know if I should say this, but because John Q do have a relationship with a family member, should I say? I hope I ain't wrong for throwing that out there, but because he do have an open dialogue with one of the family members, he's able to, pass along information. He's able to let them know, and they're well aware of who John Q is. They watch all John Q videos, and they actually like John Q. Okay. And so I believe that they have that trust factor when it comes to John and the people he aligned himself with, because they have paid attention to his work, and they like his work, and they trust his judgment, his character, and the people he aligned himself with. So he have that open relationship, that open dialogue. So they know everything that's going on, and how we're pursuing this thing. And we haven't had any kickback, no negativity. Like I said to you guys, y'all know Teresa Martin, if she not feeling something or somebody, she will let it be known. She will post about it. She will go live about it. She will let it be known. If you have some type of fundraiser or something set up in the name of her daughter and she's not feeling it, she will let that be known. Okay. So we're going to just keep moving as a J4K community. And like I said, because of those who are in position to kind of lead us along the way, and they do have that relationship and that trust factor with the family, I'm very confident in what we're doing is right. You know, and I hope you guys will be too. 45 said no 40 love. Okay, when he was 70, he wasn't 40 when he died. He was 70. He was over 70 when he died, wasn't he? So that means he walked for 70. I think I'm right. And I'm going to look it up and I'm going to come back and see who's right or wrong. No. Oh, Prophet said 42. Okay, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Okay, y'all won. But so yeah, that's the answer to your question, Sonia. They are definitely John is definitely in communication with the family, and so yeah, they do have an understanding, or they have the information. So he said, yes, again, I have been in contact with one of the family members because Teresa Martin is in a suit right now with them. Okay, so I hope that answers you guys' question too, and it kind of confirmed everything I just said. Okay. So if y'all have any more questions, go ahead and speak now, or if not, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I didn't want to make it the live too long. I just wanted to give you guys the update and tell you guys hello and tell you guys how much I missed you, and to keep praying for me, and I'm gonna keep praying for you, and let's cover each other and let's get this case reopened. Bam! That's what we here for. That's what we came to do. That's what I came to do years ago. Okay. That's the reason why I jumped on board, you know, and tried to align myself with good people, you know. So let's get it done, J4K community. Let's get the job done. You know, Teresa Martin is in her own separate suit. She's in a suit and she's doing things her way. This right here is what we're doing. You know, it's for the love of Kenneka from the J4K community. Okay, so we're not trying to step on nobody's toes. You know, she's doing her, we doing us. And as long as she's okay with us doing us, we're going to continue to do us. Y'all heard me. Send a notice next, please. Yes, I definitely will. I'm sorry, Prophetess Speaks. I actually did promote this live, but I promoted it on the wrong channel. Oh. 40 in Egypt, 40 in the desert, sent back to Egypt at 80. He died. Okay. I was all off on the numbers. I was close though, a little, wasn't I? Hey, Chocolate Thunder, much love to you as well. Beverly, stop laughing at me, okay? Stop laughing at me. MDH just let me have it. Sent back 70. I knew I saw 70. Thank you. I knew I saw 70 somewhere. I remember, like, I used to be a Bible scholar. Okay, it's been a minute now, y'all, but I'm like, I know 70 didn't just pop up in my head from nowhere. Maybe it did. Hey, I tried. Your heart is in the right place. That's right. It is. It is. I know MDH. I know. Correction is good. It's good, especially when it's coming from love. It's good. Okay, our work on this case is moving forward right now, everyone. You guys hear John Q? Our work on this case is moving forward. And I want to leave y'all with that note that it's definitely moving forward. We've been talking about it for a while and we actually here. Okay, it feels good to know that, you know, this is something we actually seen a manifestation of something that we've been talking about. And I know me and John have been talking about this for over a year now. We've been talking about, you know, just getting all the content creators together. And I was even doubting that. I'm like, John, we are not going to be able to come together. Like, a lot of us don't agree. We don't get along. And then he was just putting together like an awesome plan of, you know, just, you know, having everybody to put their work into a file. He was not trying to take anybody's work. He was not trying to steal anybody's work, copy anybody's work, but just telling everybody, put your stuff into a file, you know, and we would do our work behind the scenes to try to get the FBI to come on there and look at whatever information they need, and they can just go straight to your files. I mean, this has been something that we've been talking about for a while now. And I just think that he have aligned himself with all the right people. And he's actually, everybody is actually taking the next step to, to put this thing into fruition. So thank God for that. It's not just talk. Now we actually pursuing it. So give with a cheerful heart. You guys, don't give out of resentment. Give with a cheerful heart, knowing that everybody is really working behind the scenes trying to make this thing happen. It's been a long time coming. And so now we can actually say that we're on the next level. We on the right level as far as getting justice for Kenneka. So let's do it, J4K community. Let's do it. Let's get it. Okay, we need your help to get this done, to get this case reopened. We need everybody's help. If we all just had $1,000 in our pocket and could say here, I'm sure we would do it. I know I would, but we need everybody's help to come together. We need the J4K community to come together to get this thing done. So I will put the link inside of the description of this video and inside the comments. And I would also share it on my community page so I can make sure you guys have it. I will share it on Facebook. I'm going to help spread awareness and get everything out. And so if you guys need anything or have any questions or anything, just email me, let me know. And that's it. That's it with today's live. That's it with today's live. Thank you guys for joining my live. I know it was last minute. I did try to give a notice, but I actually promoted it on my other channel, on the wrong channel. Like I said, my head was kind of off a little bit this morning. So, but thank you guys for coming in the last minute and hearing me out. Share this video, share the link to John's video, share that GoFundMe link, just kind of bring everybody up to speed. I love you guys. I will be reaching out to you guys soon. And actually, I'll see you guys tomorrow over on John Q's channel. All right. You guys take care. Have a blessed day. Later, everybody. Yes, and much love, respect, and appreciation to App Easy. We love you, App.